Our show together by taking care of your food needs in the worst of situations, right? So Wise Company Foods has been feeding people through storms and through flooding and through hurricanes and through earthquakes and through personal emergencies for years. Now, in the past 5 years, all 50 states have experienced floods or flash floods. It's actually the most common natural disaster in the United States. Of course, there are still millions of people trying to get through the ravages of Florence. There are more storms heading our way. So what we do is we offer you a 25-year shelf life food product that can sit in your pantry, that can be in your emergency preparedness kit, that could be under the bed. And you get delicious flavors and what feel and taste like real home-cooked meals. And what you get here at HSN is the best value we've ever done. This is, quite frankly, better than the best today's special we've ever done with Wise Foods. It's 160 servings, the most servings we've ever offered, for the first time including powdered eggs, for the first time including some new flavors, at the lowest price we have ever done. It's normally $150. If you go to Wise directly, you'll spend over $200. Here at HSN, you get this home for $18 on any major credit or debit card on flexible payments. It's interest, it's finance free, and it's guaranteed for 25 years in this oversized emergency bucket. Now, Stephanie Roberts is joining us, and you know, we talk about the floods, we talk about, you know, the hurricanes and evacuating, but listen, she's got 4 kids to feed, and every once in a while, she may actually get sick and not be able to feed them.
Absolutely.
Sometimes we just have power outages here in Florida, and you've got 4 teenage boys to feed.
And they have to eat.
They've got to eat.
It's no matter what the situation is, there's one thing in life that does not change, is that we all have to eat. So what Wise Emergency Food is it's a way not to just have sustenance, not to just have food, but to have great tasting food where all you have to do is add water. And it does not have to be hot water. This food does not need to be cooked per se. It just needs to be hydrated. Now, I know when we started talking about this, and Brett talked about the 25-year shelf life and called it preparedness and emergency food, the first thing you thought was, ugh, gross, please. It's okay, it's the first thing I've thought too, you know? But then you start to look at this. Teriyaki rice. Okay, well, that's interesting. That sounds like it's got some flavor. So let's go ahead and add it to water and see what we've got here. And I want to point out very quickly that this water does not need to be heated. Yes, our pots are sitting on burners, but that is just because I want to speed up the process.
Well, it's also because you're being kind to the host, who you say, why not eat it hot if you can?
You know what, just for that, you're going to have the room temperature one. But that's okay,
fine.
Because I promise you, the taste is still there. But
I've eaten it before, so I know I can say that and go, sure,
that's right,
I'll eat the
you know
room temperature one, because it's actually good. I mean, that's the thing. These are made by chefs. There's actual ingredients. There's actual vegetables. There's actual spices and flavors. Take a look at your screen. This is why Wise Company has become the national #1 bestseller for emergency meals, because people actually find themselves craving these food. They find themselves using it as side dishes when they don't have time to cook for their kids. They find that they take this food camping instead of cooking themselves when they go camping.
Because it's easy and it tastes good. So the chefs make the recipes. That is why we know the foods taste great. The chefs figure out the perfect blend of spices. This is teriyaki rice, so guess what? It's got a little zing. It's called teriyaki. It's supposed to have some zing. It's got the red peppers in it. Everything that you would get if you ordered teriyaki rice at your favorite Asian restaurant is in this pouch. But let's talk about the pouch, because that is really what separates Wise Foods. So this is what's called a modified atmospheric pouch. And I know to you, you're thinking, all right, what the heck does that mean? Well, what it means is that whatever is in here, that great tasting recipe, this pouch seals out the humidity, the oxygen, the moisture, things that make food go bad. So that all these great flavors, the veggies, the starches, the great consistency, it'll be there whenever you may need it. Be it whether it's an emergency, a rough day at work, or you just need to get something great tasting on the table. For 25 years. It's amazing that the flavors are there for 25 years.
So let's break down exactly what it is you're getting today. The food that we offer you in our largest set we've ever done, 160 servings, is the equivalent of serving an adult 3 meals a day, every single day, for 4 full weeks. We are talking about breakfast, lunch, and dinner for a month for one adult. For a family of 4, we're talking about a full week of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. After Hurricane Irma, a lot of us were out of power for a full week. If it's just you and a spouse, a 2-week supply of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I specify breakfast, lunch, and dinner because what we offer you is actually breakfasts, lunches, and dinners. There is a wide variety of foods that you're getting today. Dinners, savory stroganoff. I mean, chicken soup for lunch, hearty tortilla soup for lunch, creamy pasta and vegetable rotini. How about Southwest beans and rice that actually have a kick to them? That loaded baked potato is new, and man, is it delicious. And breakfast, my friends, 24 servings of powdered eggs. We don't ever offer powdered eggs in our big value buckets. Plus, drinks and desserts to keep you feeling emotionally comfortable and satisfied in those moments. I mean, to have whey milk. You know, I got a 2-year-old. That milk is super, super important.
Absolutely.
And it's included today. Now, we're even offering an auto ship program on this, but I want you to stop for a moment and think. What if the budget gets in the way of the food one month, right? An unexpected injury, accident, repair, problem with your home. I mean, I was joking about cold brew coffee and college kids. I mean, you send a bucket like this to a college kid and know they'll actually eat real food for a couple of weeks.
It's with vegetables.
With vegetables in it. I mean, you think about 160 servings for $18 a month, for $89.95. You can stretch your dollar very far and not sacrifice texture, taste, and quality.
Exactly, and that's what matters to Wise, and that's what we want to explain to you. You're looking at these meals with their balance of flavors, with pasta Alfredo, with Southwest rice and beans, with fruits and vegetables, with creamy pasta rotini, with chicken noodle soup, rice pilaf, spicy tortilla soup. You know, there's something for every palate.
Yep.
As the adult, I'm happy to have a little zing and some Southwest rice and beans and some tortilla soup. My picky kids are probably pretty happy to see rice pilaf and chicken noodle soup. So I love the variety. This is the widest amount of flavors that we've ever put together. Not to mention the most amount of servings for the best value. This, do some quick math, comes out to 50-some cents a serving.
Well, and let's not forget, we've talked to people who have bought Wise through major magazines that help you with repair. They spent over $200. To get 160 servings. And I'm not talking like they spent $200. I'm saying they spent well over $200. We talked about people that spent close to $300 to get what you're getting today. Now, what am I trying?
So this is one of my favorites. This is the creamy vegetable rotini.
Oh, and look at that. Actual carrots and actual peas. Cool.
Yep, exactly. And texture is what I want you to think about. Is the texture what you would hope out of a pasta dish?
Yes, and not at all what I would expect from an emergency prepare. There's no chalky texture.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no sort of like inconsistent lumpy bumpies in it. I would expect this out of anything that you would get out of a can or out of a bag or, you know, in the microwave.
And it's better than that because it's not hyped up with sodium. It's not hyped up with chemicals. You know, these are real meals made the way you and I would prepare them. The difference is the chefs have figured out so that all we have to do is add water. You see the herbs floating in the pasta Alfredo. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this, though, it's that this water does not have to be hot. This is going to come into a delicious casserole more quickly because I've warmed the water. But in an emergency, as long as the water out of your tap or the water that you've set aside, I know in hurricane situations, a lot of us fill up bathtubs. That's fine as long as that is safe, drinkable water. That's all you need. Doesn't matter if it's stone cold in the middle of winter. When the power goes out, that means your hot water heater may go out as well. It's okay. You will be able to make this from cold water.
Well, you know, we always say, well, Stephanie, she always says to us, she goes, you know, are you water secure? Are you food secure? I mean, are you really safe and secure and set? Do you have food insurance? We have homeowners insurance. We have car insurance. We have health insurance. Do you have food insurance? And quite frankly, the alternative is cans. Now, you would have to be some sort of crazy voodoo magic witch to be able to fit 160 cans inside something this size. This right here is 160 servings. You could feed one adult breakfast, lunch, and dinner for an entire month out of this bucket. And you get it today at the best value that we have ever offered. Do you know we have sold over 650,000 Wise buckets here at HSN? That's millions of individual pouches. And every time it gets rave reviews, people actually come back for more. They do use it for camping.
Exactly.
They do use it for recreation. They do send it to sons and daughters in college, and they do say, I just felt so secure knowing I had it, if and when flood, hurricane, earthquake, mudslide, snowstorm, power outage, or the cook in the family is sick and everybody else in the house still needs to eat.
Exactly. Or we're having a big snowstorm and I'm not comfortable driving. You know, I love having this for older members of your family who you might not want to be out and driving. You know, winter weather is just around the corner. So whether it's the natural disaster or the disaster of I don't have the time or energy to get dinner on the table, this solves all of these problems. We just had a great shot of another one of my favorites. It's the Southwest rice and beans. I am unabashedly a huge Southwest flavor fan, but I want to divide this into fourths for you because one pouch of this particular meal makes 4 servings. Those are pretty hearty quantities. So when we say 160 servings, I don't want you to think you're just getting, you know, a quarter of a cup of food here. You know, this is full of protein. This is full of carbohydrates. This is full of flavors. A lot of these meals are also full of a serving of vegetables. You know, you are getting a balanced meal here. This isn't just about flavor to get you by. It isn't just about convenience. Yes, it needs to be easy to make because in an emergency situation, really the only thing you can count on, and I hope you've prepared for it, is water. We know we have to be water stable.
And by the way, since this woman has to cook for 4 teenage boys, I'm pretty sure every day is a food emergency day in her house.
It certainly can be.
Trying to figure that out. Now, the other thing I wanted to ask you, how many years have you been presenting Wise Foods here at HSN?
This is our 4th year. We just celebrated 4th anniversary.
And in 4 years, and I'm guessing 6 or 7 today's specials, have you ever offered 160 servings for under $90?
Absolutely not.
Like not even close.
Not even close.
We've
this
never
is the
done.
most amount of servings and by far the least amount of money. And for me, honestly, as the one who puts food on the table and will listen to kids complain, even in an emergency, the variety.
Yeah.
The variety about this is what I am so incredibly excited about and proud of. Fruits and vegetables, powdered eggs, you know, things that we use. We've talked to some of our viewers who said, I ripped this open and took out the powdered eggs because I use those on a regular basis, or I need those for camping.
Yeah. Or baking.
Or baking. I keep mine in the pantry because you can, this is a resealable pouch, but you're getting breakfast, you're getting vegetable, you're getting fruit, you're getting 10 lunch and dinner style entrees, you're getting the grain cereals, you're getting chocolate pudding and yogurt because why not? Honestly, the chocolate pudding we make is absolutely amazing.
Well, and comfort food when you're not in a comfortable time of life.
Exactly. Why not?
It's super important. Now, the other thing I want to let you know, because it's such a big sale, because you're saving $70 off a price that's already better than you can get anywhere else, we do have additional food kits. So you can add a protein kit, you can add a fruit kit, you can add a vegetable kit to be able to supplement these meals more, to add more proteins. I'm always a big fan of adding the protein kits so you have extra meats to add in, and they're $50. They're normally $60. They're $10 off today, but with the savings that you're getting today, they also have a 25-year shelf life. If you'd like to supplement those meals, add to them, make them more filling. If you do have 4 teenage boys, I'm always madly obsessed with the fact that she feeds 4 teenage boys because my sister-in-law was feeding 4 teenage boys for years, and she looks at me at the grocery store and is aghast at how little I buy. She's like,
yes.
are you
2
kidding?
parts.
You get out of the grocery store for $100? I need 4 of these.
Right, or you just
to
go
feed my
every day.
kids.
But the point is, you will have this at the ready no matter what the ready is. Here's the thing when you talked about being food stable. You know, when you look inside your pantry right now, it's Monday, right? It's a day a lot of us probably should have gone to the grocery if we did not after the weekend. What's in there? If something were to happen right now where your way of getting more food into your home was cut off for a week, would everyone that lives inside your home have enough to eat? Don't count the fridge, because if your power's out for a week, you're gonna lose that stuff, so that's not gonna count. Don't count the freezer, because most of it's raw and needs to be cooked. What is in your pantry?
That's a really good way to phrase it. Just the pantry.
Look right in there.
If everything else was cut off, if you and whoever you live with were locked in that pantry, I hope with maybe access to a bathroom, for the next week,
right.
how long would you survive for, and what really is in there that would, you know, help you through that difficult time.
Survive, yes. Enjoy and be comfortable, a different story. So what Wise is doing is they're making it not just about survival. You know, I could probably eat the Cheez-Its and the tuna that are in my pantry. However, that's gonna get real old real fast. These are balanced meals. These are flavors that taste great. This is pasta Alfredo. This is chicken noodle soup, and not the kind that's whacked out with sodium. Fresh, good, chef-made food that, because of the wonders of technology, Wise has been able to put in a pouch so it's there for you whenever you need it for 25 years. You have one job. Your one job is to keep it in a cool, dry place. That's your only job.
Inside the bucket or outside of it.
Either's fine.
You know, you can take some camping with you. You can send a few to the kiddo in college and say, hey, do you want a bucket of these? I will tell you, by the time he says yes and you come back, they will not be 160 servings for under $90. Remember, you're getting breakfasts, there's cereals, there's oatmeals, and there's powdered eggs as well. You're getting lunches, dinners, you're even getting whey milk. So if you've got young children or grandchildren, you've got a milk supply and source for them. And all of it today at truly, in 4 years, the best value that we have ever offered. And we're even doing an auto ship program on this so that you can guarantee that low price if you are somebody that does go camping or RVing, if you're somebody that goes off the grid a couple of times a year. If you are somebody who has college-age kids and you're thinking that this might be a great solution. And you know, for a lot of us, it's about spreading the food budget. It's about stretching the dollar that you have. Those cans, they're not only filled with sodium, they not only take up a ton of space, they're not really cost effective. And you think about how much you spend can after can after can.
Per serving,
This is 160 servings for $18 a month on any major debit or credit card. Now, God willing, we're out of the woods here. It is looking like maybe, I don't want to jinx it, but Florence may be the worst that we have to face for hurricane season this year. But those that were hit by it are still very much vulnerable and very much struggling. Why not be prepared? Listen, you will find that you will have uses for these before that awful, God forbid, situation arises, but we all have them. Power outages, those happen all the time. I mean, flooding, it's happened in all 50 states. If we've got this map that gives you a sense of actual disasters and where they've taken place across the country, just to give you a sense that this is not beholden to any particular reason, you know, any particular area.
No, it happens to everybody.
Right, I mean, it might be hurricanes for us here in Florida or the Carolinas, but it's earthquakes in California.
There's a new fire in California, I saw this morning.
And fires in California. It is flooding and it's tornadoes through the Midwest. And listen, you know, we lost power for about 9 hours last week because of some bad lightning.
Right.
That was it. And no power for 9 hours.
And you see it, you see the visuals, whether it's a tornado, whether it's the floods. Listen, 2017 was full of big named storms that had huge and lasting impacts. And we are, of course, still thinking about everyone impacted by Florence. But here's my question to you. What did you do about it for your own home? You see it and you think, ooh, yeah, that would be bad. Boy, I don't know what I'd do if that happened to me. But did you do anything about it? We see it, we think it, and then for some reason inside of ourselves, we're like, nah, it's not gonna happen to me. Because it's scary. We don't wanna think about it. I don't wanna think about it. I wanna figure out what to do with my family if I'm in that situation. But the bottom line is, I could be, and I'm gonna have to feed them.
And that situation doesn't have to be a hurricane. It can be a downed power line. It can be a blizzard. It can be mom has the flu and dad needs to eat. I mean, sometimes it's just that simple. It could be, I went to go to the grocery store and the car broke down.
Exactly.
Or there was a power outage, the grocery store was closed. So, you know, here's the thing. I mean, last year was the worst. Do you know that we had 3 of the 5 most destructive, deadliest storms in the history of the recorded world? Did you know that?
I didn't know that, actually.
3 of the 5 worst in this country has ever faced. We faced them all in 1 year.
Right.
What did you live through? What did people that you know and love, what did they live through? And what version of an emergency have you had in your own home in the last year? I would say to be food secure and to have something to grab when you go camping, when there's a power outage, when there's a hungry person and nobody to cook for.